we start, we're gonna check in the lower body is solid. So we're gonna ground the weight in the heels. We're gonna push the knees back. Thighs are nice and tight with the stomach in. And let's keep it moving. Always nice and slow. We're gonna inhale for 1, 2, slowly elbows up, 3, 4, 5, elbows through their highest peak for 6, good exhale, 6. So we're gonna look at the ceiling, 5, looking farther back, 4, same time we're gonna work the hands, palms, elbows are gonna touch up away from the chest, and let's go, nice, slow, chin down, elbows up. So we go mouth closed, you're breathing in through the nose, you feel that snoring vibration in the back of the throat, and then when it feels like you're full, we inhale a little more. Exhales that pressure release. Should be a loud ha sound, and your mouth is wide open like you're at the dentist's office. We got head back, elbows stretch forward, squeeze it all out of fully. Inhale, nice, slow, chin down, elbows up. So we know the slower, the better. The more you're going to use your lungs. And when it feels like you're full, you're never full. Got to inhale a little more, a little more. Exhale again, that pressure release. Loud ha sound. And we got that smooth rhythm. We got head dropping back. Slowly the elbows touch. Always that spine is long and strong. And let's go nice, slow. Chin down, elbows up. And I want you to check in the lower body is still solid. So that's weight in the heels. Knees back, thighs tight, stomach in. You got to keep it in. As you exhale, we know keeping that lower body solid and contracted throughout the whole breathing, building that strength in the legs, helps a knee balance on one leg. And as we inhale, slow, chin down, elbows up. Now we're grounded in the floor. Same time, what do? Grow up. And it's literally, we're lengthening the spine, lengthening the chest, waking up the nervous system, and exhale, maintaining that length, right? Your heart is always lifting to the ceiling, to the sky, as the weight's planted in the heels, and those elbows be stretching forward away from the chest. And now we inhale, elbows spread out and then up, and that smooth rhythm. We're gonna wrap the hands around the chin, frame the face of the forearms, and then elbows up and back, expanding the ribs. And as you exhale, keep the lift in the elbows. We go head back, slowly elbows touch, and we make sure to squeeze out every last little drop of air to fully inhale. Let's go nice, slow, 3 more. And this we think going deeper and only deeper. That is the point, building upon each breath, and it's happening right here. I gotta inhale a little more. Then you let it go. And again, we know that feeling at the peak of the inhalation. It feels like you're full, but there's always more room for more air. That's you're expanding your lungs. So as we go nice, slow, these last 2, entering new territory of lungs. We got thighs tight, stomach in, rib cage expanding. Got to inhale more, a little more. And where are we looking? Farther back. Out, hunching back, little round shoulders, elbows be stretching forward, and we squeeze it out every last drop of air. And it's last one, as always, biggest, best breath of your life. Like you're sucking the air from the 4 corners of the room. Feels like your lungs are gonna burst. You inhale more, elbows up, and then smoothly tracing the eyes back. Slowly working the elbows to touch. So we got spine straight, elbows stretch forward. Got to squeeze arms, squeeze everything out, fully empty, and let it go. So arms are going to float down. We're going to keep those toes, heels together, and let's go right in half moon pose, Ardha Chandra. So we got our arms up, interlock the fingers. We're going to release the next fingers, thumbs crossed, and right away got to lock arms. So ultimately the biceps against the head. Palms so tight you cannot slide a credit card between them. And now with the weight in the heels, let's lengthen and just bend right and left. So it's that little pendulum-like motion, getting a nice little warm-up down each side of the body and connecting to the breath. We establish that rhythm with the breath and the opening breathing, and now throughout, make sure your mouth closed. You are breathing steady and consistently in out of the nose. That's the most important thing you do. And as we go a couple more times, right, left, we're going to stop in the middle, stand tall, make sure the weight's ground in the heels. We're going to go hips forward a little bit, upper body back slightly. Now it's going to relock the arms stronger, palms tighter. Give it that deep inhale, full lung stretch up to the ceiling. We're going to bend to the right, shift the hips to the left, always in a straight line. Now the key is without bending the elbows or the knees. So we make sure we're gonna glue the biceps against the head. We ultimately want no gap, let air between the palms. So tightening the grip, strengthening the wrists. And from the start, it's been all weight in the heels. Always actively pushing the knees back, thighs tight, stomach in, and your arms, legs locked, creating that dynamic stretch. Feel it, heels all the way to the fingertips as we ground the weight in the heels. Hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly, now with that chin up, breathe steady and out of the nose. Yoga is moving with your breath. So inhale, we're gonna naturally lengthen and stretch up a little bit. Exhale, we're gonna push that a little deeper, farther. It's beyond flexibility. Push. Good, right to the edge. We're gonna come right back up so you get arms still strong. Weight ground in the heels. Give it that deep inhale now, full lung stretch up. Bend left, shift hips right, and we're in it for a minute. All right, so a minute, plenty of time to allow yourselves to open up. So you just go right where you meet that initial resistance, and first, foremost, your form. You might be a little bit off of vertical, doesn't matter. What does matter are your arms really locked. Ultimately, there's no bend in the elbows. Are your palms really glued? Ultimately, I cannot slide a credit card between them. And from the very start of the practice, it's been all weight in the heels, actively pushing the knees back, thighs tight, stomach in. And it's literally a line of energy down the whole right side of the body, heels to fingertips, bones to skin. And with the weight, ground in the heels, we're gonna go hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly, and with that chin up, breathing steady and out of the nose. And again, moving with your breath. Inhale, we're gonna start to naturally lengthen and stretch, find space. Exhale, gonna push. In these last 10 seconds, you're in control. You have your form, you are breathing, hopefully, and you breathe to go deeper. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen and stretch up. Exhale, gonna push. A little deeper, farther, gonna push. And change. We're gonna come right back up. So we got arms still strong, gonna drop your head back, and it's all the way back, right? Your head's not gonna fall off. Now inhale, we're gonna reach, stretch up to the ceiling, and let's start going back. And you're literally tracing the eyes and arms back. So we start looking back and pointing back, and you're actually going back. Now you push the stomach, legs, hips forward. You point the arms back. So hips more forward, arms more back. And as you inhale, lift the heart up. Now, if you're lifting the heart, I want you to start to use the arms. You got to point back, look back, breathe, be not afraid, go back, look back, point back a little more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then we're going to come right back up. We're going to pause, lengthen up, stomach in, and let's go the other way. So we're going to hinge forward, bend the knees as you need to, and then we're going to start doing a dance. So you're gonna shake your legs, shake your hips, right, left, and it's just making sure everything is nice, loose, and comfortable. And we're also gonna throw in a couple squat down bounces. We're gonna wake up those joints, maybe hear those snap, crackle, pops in the joints as they open them up. And then let's squat down halfway. We're gonna cup the hands right underneath the heels. Ultimately, it's gonna be those pinkies side by side, stepping on the fingers. And then we're also going to bend the knees, elbows as far behind the calves. And let's get to pull, steady pull. And we get that body leg sandwich. We don't care if you bend the knees, but we do care. Stomachs on the thighs, chest on the knees, and ultimately it is forehead actually onto the shins. So you start aiming it there little by little. Keep pushing the knees back to the back wall. You want to pull and lift the hips. And it should be a steady, constant, continuous pull, lifting the hips up and up to the ceiling, to the sky. By now, feeling that stretch all over the back of the legs, inside out, bones to skin. Now, 10 seconds, we think, lock legs, even if you're nowhere close to locking the legs, right? You're on the journey. So a little more. Gonna roll forward, knees back, hips up and up. Lock the knees, lock the knees. And then we change. We go flat back, arms head together. We hinge at the hips, keeping the arms up there. And then just nice and slow. So arms are going to float down. And in between, still part of the practice, right? We want to be still and breathe. And then be ready to do it again. So second set, once again, we get arms up, locked. And we really, again, try to glue those biceps against the head and bridge the gap between the palms. Start pressing the fingers into the back of the hands. And with the weight in the heels, give that a deep inhale now, full lung, stretch up, bend right, shift hips left. Once again, always in that straight line where you meet that initial resistance and you focus on your arms, legs locked. We got those hips, shoulders in line, rocking the weight back in the heels with the hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly with the chin up. Breathe, steadies. Move with your breath. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen, stretch. You find that space in the body. Exhale, we push. And this where you gotta stay strong. A few more seconds. We got thighs tight, stomach in, and you go. Push. Change. We come right back up. So you got arms still strong. Weight ground in the heels with that deep inhale, full lung stretch up. Now, so you got to bend left, shift hips right. So we're always in that straight line. Out, bending the elbows, the knees. And again, your arms, legs better be locked. Now you're feeling that stretch on the whole right side of the body. And from the bottom up, it's weight in the heels. Knees back, thighs tight, stomach in, like you're pressing it against your spine. Now we want those biceps against the head. With the chin up, throat visible, breathing in out of the nose, turning the corners of your mouth upside down, palms got to be tighter. Inhale, got to lengthen, stretch up out of the waist. Exhale, got to push, and so you got to go. New flexibility, got to push and push and push and change. Looking good. We come right back up, so you got arms still strong. Drop the head back, and it's all the way back. Let it go. Now, inhale, we're going to reach, stretch up to the ceiling, and we just do it. Just start looking back, going back. 99% of it, it's mental, so we don't want to overthink. You just start looking back along the ceiling, eventually see the wall, eventually going to see the floor. Now, where you're looking, you're eventually pointing. You got to push the stomach, legs, hips forward. You point the arms back, hips more forward, arms more back. Now inhale, lift the heart up, keep breathing in and out of the nose, chest up, and we dive back. You look back, point back, and you're not gonna fall back, but you try to. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we come right back up, really, really nice. And then you get that nice jolt of energy waking you up. We're gonna lengthen up, stomach in, and let's hinge the other way, bend the knees as you need to. And start doing your dance, right? Whatever feels good here, just shake it out, loosen up, let the head drop down, throw in a couple squat down bounces. And then we're gonna squat down halfway, cup the hands right underneath the heels. And again, we're trying to work that grip. Ideally, those pinkies are side by side. We're gonna bend the knees, elbows as far behind the calves. Now, once you got your best grip, pull, steady pull. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, you aim forehead, ultimately it's onto the shins. And now little by little, got to roll into the toes, push the knees back to the back wall. We keep pulling, lifting the hips up and up. You feel your biceps working, they're bulging. It's your upper body strength, opening the back of the legs in 10 seconds. It is not less, more. So stomach in, more into the toes. Use gravity, pull more, hips higher, lock the knees, lock the knees, lock the knees. And then we change. So we go to that flat back, arms head together, gonna hinge at the hips. You're gonna keep the arms up there. And let's keep it again, nice and slow. So you got arms are gonna float down. And just give it a couple deep breaths. And let's flow right in, awkward pose. Step that right foot out, 6 inches, hip width distance apart, your feet parallel like train tracks. And we're gonna get arms up parallel to the floor. So check in from the start. We got elbows locked, triceps tight, 5 fingers together. Now we're still breathing in out the nose. Exhale, stomach in. I want you to sit right down. 100% weight in the heels till it feels awkward. This is awkward pose. And as you get low, stomach in, keep it in. Your 5 fingers reach forward and forward. Inhale, gotta start lifting the chest, arching the upper body back. We're restructuring the back. Arch the upper body back. You lean back. That's way back into the backs of the feet. Place, it's known as the heels. Lean into them. Reach forward. And then come up. Onto the tippy toes. Maximum on the tippy toes, like a ballerina. And we're going to visualize a wall behind you. As you slide down, we go heels up and up and up, right? We're getting the highest pair of heels, tippiest toes. We got upper body. Lean against that imaginary wall. We try to get a little lower in the chair. Ultimate thighs a little bit above parallel, a little higher in the toes. And as we breathe in out of the nose, you send your breath to your burning thighs and hold incredibly strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, you can do that. We get our arms still solid, a little bit on the feet, jam the knees like it's one knee. We're gonna visualize a wall behind you now with control, right? Slower than you want, sliding down, upper body lean against that imaginary wall. Going down nice, slow to the hips, slightly above the knees. Just we got knees down, chest up, and as you hold, patience, breath. Now feeling good, maybe bounce a couple of times, bounce and bounce. Now I gotta hold out of that top end of the bounce. You're gonna jam those knees and it's slower than you want, sliding against that wall, building that control. And then we go right foot back, and we do want to keep the chin up, chest open, and breathe, right? Couple deep breaths. You notice those collarbones rise up as you let it settle. And then we got one more for a little water break. So eagle pose, opening up all major joints. We're going to get arms up, and we're going to swing right under left. So we go elbows underneath, palms to touch. We're gonna pull the elbows up, down, loosen up a little bit. And then we're gonna bend down nice and low into the knees. So we gotta get down and down low. We keep the chest up, and then together we go right leg high, up, over and around. So it's up, over, if it's available, wrapping the foot around the calf. If not, it's just your intent, working towards it. Now we got chest up, you're arching upward back with the weight in the heel, and then we look to sink low or twist the legs more, opening up the ankles, knees, hips. All the while, got to pull the elbows down and into the body as you arch back, open up the elbows, wrists, shoulders, back of the shoulders, shoulder scapula as you arch back, get low, squeeze, freeze. As you release, we're right in, we get arms up, and let's go left under right. So elbows underneath, palms to touch. You got to pull the elbows up and down, bend down nice and low. So you're going to get into those knees nice and low. We're going to keep the chest up, and then together we go left, high, up, over and around. And making sure that breath flow is still steady and out of the nose. And as you inhale, we think arching the upper body back, arching the upper body back. Exhale, you contemplate sitting a little lower, and we keep arching upward back, pulling the elbows down. Want to see how low can go. Yoga limbo, we arch back, we get down, and we squeeze incredibly tight. Freeze. Good. Strong hold, release. We get arms up, arms down, and just give that nice deep breath. And then grab a refreshment. Party time. All right, so once we do get that little sip, we're gonna find yourself same spot you started, back on the mat, toes, heels together again, and that's the signal, of course, you are ready to move along. These next few postures, we are building upon your concentration. So we want to start shifting 100% focus to your left leg. Make sure it's locked. So we're pushing the left knee back. We're pulling up on the left thigh tight. There is no bend in the knee. In it for a minute, we go right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in, round down, and get a grip. And we're all in different places, right? Some of us a little more upright. Awesome. As you're ready, you ground down, grab as far as you can. Ultimately, it's that grip below the toes. Now, wherever you are, again, your focus is locking the leg, actively pushing the knee back, pulling up on the thigh tight. There is no bend in the knee. Now, weight comes to the side of the foot. Press that big left toe down, big left toe down. Now, stomach in and in, breathe. Steadying out of the nose, you feel your leg lamppost 10 trillion feet below the ground. Gently kick, right heel towards the mirror, flex the toes back. So as you kick in the heel out, flexing the toes back. So little by little, it's both legs lock. Now kicking and flexing and both legs lock, stomach in and in, working the elbows down below the calves. Now this, we are breathe steady. We hold strong still like a statue. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're going to reverse out. We give that nice deep inhale, exhale, and then most important thing in your life right now is your right leg, making sure it's locked, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh. And then we go left leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in, round down, get your grip. And again, you know we're in it for a minute, and we know a minute sometimes feels like forever, but it's plenty of time building plenty of strength, that physical but mental strength. Keep focusing, concentrating, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh, no knee. Weight comes to the side of the foot, press the big right toe down, big right toe down. Now stomach in, breathing steady, feeling your leg 10 feet below the ground. Gently kick the left heel forward, flex the toes, kicking the heel away from you, flexing the toes towards you. And as we kick out, weight comes a little towards the back of the heel. Make sure we keep pressing that big right toe down. Now, little by little, both legs lock, stomach in. Use your core, working those elbows down below the calves. And we keep kicking the heel out, flexing the toes back. And as you hold strong, still, statue, we go 4, 3, 2, 1, get. Nice lower ends to get a reverse out. We go right in for that quick little backward bend, hands on hips, head's gonna drop back. And let's go in for second set. So half the time, we got toes, heels still together. We're gonna shift that focus to the left leg and right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in, bound down, and get a grip. And then keeping that focus, right? Your mantra, lock the leg, lock the leg. Now it's if and only if that leg's solid concrete, not bending, okay? Kick the right heel forward, flex the toes, kicking the heel out, flexing the toes by little, both legs lock. No bend in both knees, stomach in and in, elbows working down below the calves. And we are still breathing in out, nose, and as you're ready, chin in, stomach in, forehead, meet in the knee, and wherever you are, it's strong, steady, and still. 4, 3, 2, pull. Okay, really strong effort, everybody. So we're gonna let that one go. Got one more close out last side set as we focus in on that right leg, 10 feet below the ground, and without too much thinking, action, we go left leg up, around, down, get a grip, and just try your best, right? It's all you can do. Keeping that 1 point focus, lock the leg, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh. There is no knee. Now weight comes to the side of the foot, press that big right toe down, big right toe down. And again, feel that leg solid, concrete, 10 feet below the ground. Gently kick the left heel forward, flex the toes. Kicking the heel away from you, flexing the toes towards you, little by little, both legs lock. Now, no bend in both knees. Stomach in and in, elbows working down below. Now, you are still breathe steady. Final part is you're ready, and wherever you are, strong, stronger, and right about now, strongest. 3, 2, 1. And get really nice effort, nice standing. Gonna reverse out. Let's go hands on hips, quick little backward bend, head drops back, we let it go. And now for standing bow, we still start bottom up with your toes, heels together for alignment. We get right arm out, palm up like you're holding a tray. Straight down, we grab inside at the ankle. And let's try to work those knees together for alignment. Your left leg 10 feet below the ground, left arm reaching up to the sky. Now right here, it's your whole left side energized. In it for a minute, you gotta reach up and you gotta kick away from the butt and up. Understand that motion of the kick is the engine of the posture. And as the body comes down from the kick, we keep the chin up, chest lifted, and that left arm is your stabilizer. Elbow lock, tricep tight, 5 fingers reaching forward. So you match a strong kick, simultaneously a strong stretch. They should be equal, opposite, 50-50. You balance them out, you balance forever. Now you keep kicking so much. We're gonna see the toes creep over the middle of your head like a little foot mohawk, and we keep kicking more. That left arm reaching forward and forward, that right shoulder's just back. Eventually those shoulders in line. In these last 12 seconds, breathe, concentrate, meditate, kick, body down, reach, forward, kick more, harder, chest down, reach to the eyes, kick. Get really nice bobbing and reverse out. And again, all working so hard, and then it just comes right back to the breath, right? Let that simmer for a second or two, and then last of the minute postures on the left side. Let's get left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. And so we're gonna go knees together for alignment. Right leg 10 feet below the ground, right arm reach up to the sky. Now feel it, whole right side, energize with the chin up, stretch up. Now it's that strong kick, backing up, and not saying kick 2 inches away from your butt, right? At least 2 feet away from the butt. Try to kick as back as you can, and then up. And we start feeling that beautiful curve in the spine. With the chin up, with the chest lifted, with the right arm solid like a sword. Your elbow locked, tricep is lit up, 5 fingers together, aim into the eyes like a bullseye. And we got a strong kick. Got a strong stretch, steady breath, you're in control. It's from you. Your kick, your stretch, 50-50 balance is yourself. In these last 12 seconds, turn on, kick. A little more, kick and kick, chest down, reach forward, kick more, harder, chest down, reach forward and start kicking. 3, 2, a little more. Yeah, really nice for you. Gonna reverse out. And then again, just those couple deep breaths. You can kind of notice those collarbones do rise up as you do take a deep breath, letting things settle. And then second set, of course, is always half the time, twice the fun. So let's get right arm out, palm up, straight down, inside grip. Been here before, knees together for alignment, left leg 10 feet below the ground. Left arm reach up to the sky. Now, so go whole left side, energize. We got chin up and stretch up, and it better be that strong kick. Back and up, away from the butt, up to the ceiling. All the while, chin up, chest lifted, that left arm solid, and it's all from you. Strong kick, strong stretch. You balance forever. Especially 10 seconds. We get body down as you kick, stretch forward as you kick, and if you might fall, you kick and chest down and kick. Get nice 3 seconds to reverse out. All right, give me one more. Last side, 30 seconds. We hang in, we get left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. And so go to knees together for alignment. We got right leg 10 feet below the ground, right arm reach up, sky. We got chin up, stretch up, and it better be a strong kick away from the butt, up to the ceiling. You start feeling that beautiful curve in the spine. You got your chin up, chest lifted, that right arm solid, and it's again simple mechanics. Strong kick, stretch, equal opposite, body down as you kick. Stretch forward as you kick, and we turn on, kick, another gear. 4, 3, reach forward, kick. Awesome, really, really nice, everybody. I'm gonna reverse out. Find yourselves at the back of the mat, ready to move into your 10-second posture. You make up your mind, do anything for 10 seconds, working your heart as a muscle. So we get arms up, locked, and in the setup, right, we go those biceps against the head, palms tight like the first posture. Inhale, go to lengthen, we go right leg, step lock, and we just go, right? Half a second at 110% effort, realizing it's better to suffer 10 seconds than 10 years. So we stretch fingertips, toes, like I'm pulling you from the front, back. We are tearing the body apart, literally stretching the heart. Stretch and stretch and stretch and change. So we're going to step back, arms still strong. Inhale, go to lengthen, go left leg, step lock, and just go, right? Hit that fearless button and go. 0 to 100 real quick without stopping intermission. We got both legs locked, biceps against the head, stretching fingertips, toes, open the body bones to skin. Feel like you're floating as you stretch. And as we change, you're gonna step back, arms down, and see if you can be still and see if you can breathe. Awesome. Let's take that little pivot to the left of the mat, whatever way works for you. We're gonna get your toes, heels together. And as we go in for separate leg stretching, pretty simple. We're gonna get arms up. We're gonna lengthen and step 4 feet, arms down. So we get arms down right away. Heels in line, big toes in. We're gonna stretch the arms out. Now with your stomach in, we're gonna hinge down slow. Arms back, chest open. We take a swan dive down. Now we're gonna meet a point of resistance. And then we're gonna grab your heels, right? Now we're all in different places and every day is different, but see if you could bend the knees and grab your heels, right? Try it out. Maybe today is the day. If not, maybe you grab towards the baby toes, the ankles, or hands in front of you. And then we work on loosening the back of the legs, right? Pushing the knees back, lifting the hips. Now, some of us, the legs bend. Normal, right? You keep working to the legs, do not bend. However long that might take, keep pushing the knees back, lifting the hips. Ultimately, there's no bend in the knees and your thighs are tight. If that's the case, then and only then you start to pull with the upper body strength. Now, as you do pull, we inhale for strength. Exhale, we pull elbows alongside the calves. We pull chest right through the window of the legs, and we look right where you're going. Ultimately, that forehead on floor between the toes, and it's that line of energy all over the back legs, down spine, 360-degree stretch, thighs tight, hollow out the stomach. We're in the toes. Now pull and change. We got arms out, chest open. We're going to hinge up. And then we're going to step right foot back. We get arms up, arms down. As we give it a couple deep breaths, we are standing at the peak of the mountain. So triangle pose, trikonasana, working everything in the body. We're going to get arms up. Now, so we're going to lengthen and big step, 4 feet, arms down right away. So you get arms down, ankles below the wrists. We're going to turn right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you. Push the hips forward, bounce into the right knee. Give a few big bounces down and down. So you're going to look to get down, stay down, arms back. Go, right elbow in front of the right knee, left arm stretching up. And as you reach up to 12 o'clock, down to 6 o'clock, chin to the left shoulder. Let's keep reaching, stretching without stopping. And as we go moment by moment, breath by breath, it's every muscle contracted. Engage the left thigh, stomach in, engage the left gluteal muscle, press the left foot down so it's not going anywhere. Push into the knee. Twist the upper back, open the chest, reach and touch the ceiling, and come out. So we're going to switch up other way. We go right foot in, left foot out. Push the hips forward, bounce into the left knee. A few big bounces. We get down to your lowest point. Hold and freeze. This arms back. Go. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Right arm stretching up. And you're reaching up to 12 o'clock. Down at 6 o'clock, and you're literally going tug of war between the fingertips with the chin to the right shoulder, nice stretch in the neck, breathe, steady and out of the nose. As every muscle contracted now, we engage the right thigh, stomach in, engage the right gluteal muscle. Now as you root that right foot down, let's push into the knee, twist the upper knee back, open the chest, and touch the ceiling, and come out. So we're gonna step right foot back, so you get arms up, down, and just right here, find your breath, right? Especially here at the peak of the mountain, we reset, stay strong, same thing round 2, and it's downhill after this. We get arms up, so we're gonna lengthen and step 4 feet, arms down, so you get ankles below the wrist. We're gonna turn right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you. Now hips forward, we're gonna bounce into the right knee. Few big bounces, get down and down. I'm gonna stay down. So you got arms back, and so go right elbow in front of the right knee. Left arm stretching up. And at this point, it's fire shooting through the fingertips. You're reaching up, stretching down like a line of energy, shooting through the chest, opening the marrow between the heart, lungs. And we know it's usually not best marriage. We improve it here as you breathe and never give up, give in. We drop left hip down a little and push into the knee and twist the upper knee back and reach up, ceiling to the sky, outer space. And let's go one more. Right foot in, left foot out. Push the hips forward, and so you got to bounce into the left knee. A few big bounces, get down and down. All right, we stay down, freeze. You got arms back. Let's go. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Right arm stretching up. And at this point, it's all out. We know it's easier to go 110% than 88%. So just go all out, every muscle, joint, organ working, reaching, stretching without stopping. And as we go moment by moment, breath by breath, breathe and breathe, drop the right hip down, start to push into the knee. As you twist the upper body back, you reach up, ceiling to the sky. You feel like you might touch outer space. Reach. And then we're out. So we're going to step right foot back. So you got arms up, down, and those couple deep breaths, right? Automatic by now. Whatever comes up, you find that calm in the storm and ready to move along. We're going in standing, separate leg, forward to the knee. We're going to get arms up, lock. We just go hands in prayer, thumbs crossed. We're going to lengthen and step 3 feet. All right, 3 feet. Let's pivot on the heels, back foot 45 degrees. Flex the left hip a few times. Square the hips, lock the arms, choke the throat, chin in, and take your time rounding in. The more you round into it, the better you do. And right about now, you are all on a one-person mission to get your exact forehead to your exact knee. So you better get to work, right? So you got to bend your right knee as you need to, round the spine as much as you can, right? And it's not the easiest mission. Working that forward to the knee takes effort, willingness to be uncomfortable, feeling like your throat choking. You got to push, lock leg a little more, travel the forward, that little millimeter closer to the knee. That's a mile here as you hold, throat choke, breathing normal. Got to walk hands in prayer so you can balance extremely patiently. And slowly come up. Now let's root that right foot down and down, unravel slow. We're going to get chin up last, building that control. Let's take that pivot in, pivot one more time. So you go back foot in 45. Got to flex the right hip a few times. You got to square the hips, lock the arms with that chin in, stomach in. And once again, we take your time rounding in. And then we're on that mission, forehead to knee. Now, I know some of you already have the forehead to knee, right? But it's never over. We try to get hairline to the knee. So wherever you are, keep working the forehead higher and higher. And just know that effort you work here pays you back so much. Internally compressing pancreas, the liver, extending the kidneys, your adrenal glands, stimulating your immune system, biochemistry. So at this point, you should feel excited to get the forehead a little something, please, higher, and you got to hold, throat, choke, breathe normal. Hands in prayer to get a balance without anticipation. And slowly unravel. Slower the better. You're building your core control. Chin's going to come up last, blood rushing through the throat from a compression. We pivot, right foot back, arms down. And then we close out, as always, with tree pose. So find yourself, same spot you started, back on the mat, toes, heels together again, and left leg is 10 feet below the ground. Talked about that. Right leg up, grab your foot, work it up high as you can onto the thigh. All right, now tree pose, of course, starts with a strong root. That left leg 10 feet below the ground. We're gonna go right hand in prayer. As you root down, stomach in, we lengthen the spine, chest. Now, if you're feeling pretty strong, sturdy in tree, toe stand, look 4 feet in front of you. We're gonna hinge at your hips, nice, slow. All right, hinge down slow. It's just got fingers gonna touch the floor. And that's where we're gonna bend the knees, sit on the heel. So once you sit on the heel, so you got arms alongside the hips for balance. So we got arms alongside, stomach in. We're lengthening the spine, chest. This is ready. So we'll go left hand, right. Lifting the gaze. And so you can just lift off the heel and balance and focus and concentrate and meditate. Awesome. So good, Maria, Dan. Picturesque there. And so you're going to come back up opposite way. Let's meet up with tree, patiently waiting. All right, so you're gonna go right leg down. This will be last side set. So we'll go left leg up. Grab your foot, find balance, and Let's finish out strong together, right? It starts with that root. 10 feet below the ground, right leg, left hand in prayer, stomach in, lengthening the spine, chest. Now, of course, we're never racing through, right? Some of us stay here, awesome, right? But as you're ready for a toe, look 4 feet in front, hinge down nice and slow. Little by little, fingers are gonna touch the floor. And that's when you're gonna start bend the knees, sit on the heel. As you sit on the heel, arms alongside your hips, little training wheels. We've got stomach in. It's again lengthening the spine, chest, and if you're ready to test, just go left hand in, right hand in as your namaskar, lifting the gaze, lifting off the heel, breathing in out of the nose, concentrating, meditating, balancing, and last, most important adjustment, turn the corners of your mouth upside down. Amazing. Okay, let's come back up opposite way and then meet up with tree. And then we're gonna go left leg comes down. All right, so good everybody, working so hard, thank you. And then we're gonna turn right around, we're gonna lay down. So we're gonna relax. Okay, so as we start to lay down, just check your heels together, feet float out, arms right alongside, palms up, and just learning to be still, right? Physically still, AKA not moving. This is dead body pose. Mentally still, hopefully you are still breathing. And start focusing on your breath only. Nice, long, deep inhale, belly rise. Exhale, belly fall. So it's those long, deep diaphragmatic breaths, belly rising, falling, promoting maximum relaxation, sinking deeper and deeper, till eventually so deep as the floor, holding you up. So as we start to come back, we're going to go into wind removing pose, Pavanatasa. Your toes, heels together for alignment, right leg up, and our lock fingers 2 inches below the knee. 10-finger grip, thumbs are included with the grip, and I'm going to work the knees slightly out to avoid the rib cage, and then pull steady to the shoulder. That's without stopping. You got to inhale for strength, exhale, got to pull in with that steady, constant pull. You got stomach in and in. Biceps are bulging, and now then y'all strength for that deep breath. Let's go. Pull, squeeze, only tighter, and do freeze. As you release, go right leg comes down, so go left leg up. With that tight 10-finger grip, so you're gonna work the knees slightly out with the rib cage, steady down to the shoulder. Gaze down towards your chest, lengthen in the neck as you go. Closer shoulder, gotta inhale, strength. Exhale, gonna pull, and now with your stomach in and in. Biceps are bulging, and with all of your power and might, you work on your closer shoulder. Gonna pull. As you release, go right in, both legs up. Look, grab opposite elbows over the knees, and get your best grip. And you know it's time to give yourselves a big, big hug, and each breath only bigger. So let's inhale for strength. Exhale, pull, and with that steady, constant pull, so internally we're massaging your colon, we're improving your digestive system, so that should be worth biggest hug of the day right here now. Deep breath, you go, pull, squeeze, tighter, compactor, and do freeze. As soon as you release, best be to relax with your arms alongside, palms up, belly rising and falling. Let's go for that first sit up. Toes, heels touch, flex toes to the face, arms over the head, cross your thumbs, stomach in, inhale, breathing, calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees, nice stretch. All right, so we're gonna turn around, lay down in the stomach, and as we start going into cobra pose, you got your hands close to the chest. We're gonna line the fingers up at the tops of the shoulders. Elbows are up and into the body, and I want you to be zipping up that leg. Crazy with those heels, feet pressed down. Not using your hands, back strength. Inhale, we're gonna peel chest up. Now, not push up. This is gotta be peel chest up and look up. And so where your eyes go, that's where you go. So chest up, look up, and as we tighten the legs, glutes, can you look up a little bit more? Answer is yes, look up, and I'm gonna hold, freeze. As you release, you can just relax. Okay, we go left ear to the towel, melt into the floor. A smooth transition, right? We learned to go from all effort, complete relaxation. That's really the formula to get everything you can. Second set, we're gonna line fingers up, tops of the shoulders, chin out, extra crazy glue on those heels. Keep the feet pressed down. Inhale, gotta peel, chest up. So not push up, so you gotta peel, chest up, look up, and eventually it's every rib off the floor. So know where you're going, right? Little by little, creeping those ribs up off the floor as we go chest up, look up, and as we tighten the legs, glutes, we just do it. Go up, hold, freeze. Good, nice, Laura. So go slow on the way down. Right ear to the towel, arms to your side, few deep breaths. All right, locust pose, palms face down in the towel. We're gonna try to get the pinkies to touch. So we do that little shuffle back forth, elbows, pinkies, close as you can. So we're gonna go chin out, nice stretch in the neck, throat. We got your right leg solid and up. Lock the knee, point the toes back to the back wall, extend the leg out. I want you to hold it steady and still. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna relax the right, lock the left, so go lift. Now engage thigh, lock knee, point toes, back wall, hold steady and still. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go mouth on towel, kiss the towel, gonna rock back forth, elbows closer and palms flat. Zip up that leg, crazy go those heels together, give it that deep breath and just go. Both legs up. So we shift all the way to the shoulders. Use all upper body strength. And as you got your palms face into the floor, gonna push, struggle a little more, legs up, up, up. Slow on the way down. As soon as you release, relax, left ear to the towel, few deep breaths, automatic. Okay, so we got palms face down, which are a little shuffle back forth, elbows, pinkies, close as you can. So we're gonna go chin out, nice stretch in the neck and the throat. So we're gonna go right leg solid and up, 45 degrees. Now engage the thigh, lock the knee, point toes to the back wall, lift the leg another inch and hold it very, very, very still. 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna relax right, lock left, go lift. Now engage thigh, lock knee, point toes back to the back wall, lift another inch and hold incredibly still. 3, 2, 1. So go mouth on towel, kiss the towel, gonna rock back forth, elbows closer, palms flat. As we zip up that leg, extra crazy go on those heels, give it that deep breath and just go. Both legs, right? Just all effort. Don't care how high you get up. What we care is you're trying to get hard. Just go for it. Shift all the way to the shoulders. Push, struggle that little more. Go. 4, 3, little more. And then slow on the way down, building that control. And awesome effort, right? And again, it doesn't matter how high you get up, right? It's really, if you're giving 100% effort, no matter where you are, you're getting 100% benefits. And that's the beauty of the practice. Okay, really nice, Debbie. right, let's fly. Spread your arms out, tighten the leg up. So let's get that extra crazy go on those heels. Part of your foundation is that one leg, right? And then we're gonna press the hips down, rest bodies in the air. So hips down and everything up. Arms up, chest up, and so you gotta look up to the ceiling. Now we got breathe, steady and out of the nose as we go. Breath by breath, little by little. I got chest up, legs up. I want you to spread your wings and fly everything. A little more. Up. Always that smooth land. And we know it's never a crash land. And then left ear to the towel, not only relaxing, refueling as you give yourselves a few long, deep breaths. Fly again. Spread those wings, tighten the leg, chin out. And once again, we just start by rooting the hips down, give it that deep breath, and then everything else up. We fly, we go arms up, chest up, and we look up. And you know your fuel, that steady breath in, out of the nose, and we breathe and breathe. We go chest up, legs up, and as you're spreading those wings, cross the room. I want you to feel like you might just fly. Fly. Awesome, so good. And that smooth land. Right ear to the towel, few deep breaths. All right, now for bow pose, integrating all your spinal work, let's get that grip right below the toes from the outside. And we're gonna work your knees, feet together as best as you can. All right, so you work your best grip, knees, feet together. We're gonna press the hips down and we just start kicking. That kick is gonna peel the body up and you're gonna look up. And so simple, we just gotta look up and kick up and breathe. Now as you kick, shoulders relax back. So you gotta look higher, kick hard and that little more. So we go head up and kick. Awesome. It's nice and strong. Good. Nice and neat. So go left ear to the towel. Few deep breaths. Go for round two. Work that grip right below the toes, knees, feet together as best as you can. All right, as we work those knees, feet together, we're going to start again. Press the hips down. So give it that deep breath and give me a strong kick. And as you kick, body peels up. And so you got to look up. Now, so we go. Look up and kick up and breathe. And as you kick, shoulders relax back. I want you to look higher, kick harder. You got to breathe, head up, smile, and kick. As soon as you release, immediately relax, giving a few deep breaths up down the spine. Let's push up, top of the towel, fix firm. So we're gonna start working, opening up those knees, ankles, and as always, these are the areas we wanna be gentle working into, but you wanna see what's available today. So first thing we look to do is sit in between your heels. So we open the heels hip width distance and we kind of try to sit your butt in between the heels. Right now, some of us might be a little more upright, opening the knees as you need to. Some of you got your butt on the floor. Understand it's only if you're comfortable with the butt on the floor, you proceed along. We grab each foot and go down right elbow, left elbow. And we know the mantra here is not to torture yourself too much, just a little bit. You go where it's a bit uncomfortable, but you can deal with it. And most importantly, you are breathing in out, nose. Now, some of you get down there all the way, got to grab opposite elbows over the head. You got to push the elbows down, lift the stomach, chest up. Because you got to press those knees down on the floor, lift the stomach, chest up to the sky. The more you create that beautiful arch bridge in the spine, the more benefits you get. So knees down, chest up, few deep breaths. We give it a nice long deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's give it one more. Fill up your lungs. Empty them out. And be gentle with yourselves. Okay, we come up one arm at a time. Heads are gonna come up last. And then we do look to just turn right around, lay down, breathe. Moving right in, half tortoise. You're gonna flex feet, arms over the head, stomach in, and breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. So let's go middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels. As once you're sitting on those heels, we're gonna get arms up, locked. Then we go hands in prayer, thumbs crossed. Work the arms as far behind, and as you inhale, we're gonna lengthen up, slow. Exhale, now we're reaching forward and forward, going nice, slow. Eventually we got forehead and the pinkies to the floor. Now arms got to be locked like you got no elbows. Hands got to be in prayer like you are praying, and then gonna walk pinkies up little by little. And so got stomach in and traction, the tailbone back and back. And we want two arc of stretch. Your arms, shoulders go forward, your tailbone going backward, right? We're elongating the spine. It's like that 10-second posture minus the balance. And here we are. Breathe long, deep, finding that relaxation, long, deep breaths, good for sleep wake cycles. Breathing long, keep stretching. Palms glued, stretching, knees glued, stretching, and with a flat back, like an ironing board. Hinge up, very slow. Arms down, not gonna turn around here. We go right in for a camel pose, climax of the practice, deepest backward bends. We're gonna measure those two fists between the knees, feet right behind. Gonna go hands on hips, fingers face down, and we'll work those elbows as far behind the body. Now we always wanna ease into this, right? It's not a race. Inhale, we're gonna lift the chest, head. Exhale, gonna drop the head. Now, as soon as you drop the head back, understand the most important thing you're gonna be doing is breathing in out of the nose long and deep. The moment that stops happening, it's over. So it should never stop happening no matter what comes up. Now, little by little, hips forward, chest up, gradually go back. Now, it's if only you see down the middle of the wall behind you, grab your heels, right? If not, don't. Hands on the hips is fine. Most importantly, you feel a stretch on the front side of the body. That's the point. As you exhale, hips forward. Forward, inhale, hard up. Now we're breathing long, deep. Right about now, maybe a little uncomfortable, overwhelming. Good, it's working. Breathe into it and through it. Exhale, hips forward. Forward, inhale, lift, open the heart up. As we go, hands on hips, gotta be head up. And it's got to be up and around, right? You know, especially after camel, we want that drama-free turnaround. Whatever comes up, process it in Savasana, breathing long and deep. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on our breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. All right, so as we go in for round two, we're gonna come now top of the towel, stand on top of the knees. And we're gonna measure two fists between, feet right behind. We're gonna go hands on hips, fingers down, elbows as far behind. Once again, ease in, inhale, we're gonna lift the chest, head, exhale, we're gonna drop the head back. Soon as you let it go, gotta breathe long and deep, right? And again, keep those long, deep breaths. Exhale, hips forward, forward, inhale, chest up and up. Gradually go back. Now, some of you, again, see the middle of the wall behind you. Okay, grab your heels. If not, hands on the hips, right? And again, we check in. Do you feel stretch on the whole front side of the body? And as you exhale, hips forward, forward, inhale, heart up, and now you breathe long, deep, directly into the heart through whatever comes up. Give me 10 seconds to breathe and keep breathing. And right about now, opening the heart, not later, it's right now. As you go, exhale, hips forward, forward, inhale, lift, heart up, sky. As you're ready to come out, nice and slow, we're gonna go head up last. And you know, a lot of stuff comes up, right? Normal. But again, we learn to turn around, lay it down, process it in Savasana, finding that calm in the storm. Okay, let's go into rabbit, flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on a breathing calm, up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. So we're gonna go middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels. And once you're there, use that towel, gonna wrap it over the heels. We're gonna get that grip, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Now sitting upright, let's go chin in, stomach in. Take your time with it, okay, rounding into it nice and slow. So we're gonna go top of the head of the towel. And then if there's that gap, we're gonna start working the knees to the forehead one by one. And we just start to pull, right? I got a handful of heel. We got pull and lift the hips up and up, stomach in and roll forward and forward. So understanding as you pull and roll forward like a wheel, we're opening and extending every vertebra. So we hollow out the stomach, working the lower spine. You roll forward, the arms lock. You got no elbows, working to the middle upper spine. And we smush arms against legs. Shoulders up from the ears and pull hips up. Awesome. Good. Nice dance. Go slow on the way up and then quick on the way around. Couple deep breaths. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. All right, once again, we're gonna come middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels. All right, we're gonna wrap the towel over, get that grip, chin in, and we're gonna round in. Curling into it, and then again, if there's a gap, normal between the knees, forehead, walk them up. Now, I know some of you have the forehead and the knees. I want you to start thinking about pressing the forehead into the knees as you start to all pull in the heels and lift the hips up and up. As you pull, lift the hips up and up, stomach in, and roll forward. Ultimately, you're gonna pull, roll forward. There are no elbows, they lock. You smush arms against the legs. Start smushing those heels happily together, heels together. And as you press the feet, down to the earth. I want a handful of heel to pull hips, that new territory, up and up to the sky. As you go hips down, I'm gonna unwind, spine, chin up, quick turn around like clockwork, few deep breaths. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on a breathing, come up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. All right, we're gonna spin around, face yourselves in the front. We're gonna go right leg out, left foot in, separate leg stretch. So we're gonna arms up, we're gonna lengthen and twist right with the chin in, round in, and forehead to knee. Right now, most of us, we gotta bend the knee to get forward to the knee as well as a grip below the toes. And then we go from there. Pushing your forehead deeper, kicking the heel out, flexing the toes back. And now little by little, gonna work on locking the right leg. Now, some of you right leg lock, we got elbows down, hug the calves, lift the heel off the floor a little bit and kick the heel away from you, flex the toes towards you and pull so much with the grip. Fingers change colors, kick and flex and pull and change. So we go other way. We're gonna get left leg out, right leg in. We're gonna lengthen and twist left, chin in and round in, and let's go. Forward to the knee. Again, bending the knee as you need to. And that grip, and we go deeper, right? And maybe deeper is stomach in more. Maybe deeper is forehead a little higher in the knee. And we keep kicking the heel out, flexing the toes back, little by little, left leg lock. Now, left leg lock, elbows go down, hugging the calves, and we lift heel off floor a little bit. Now, again, heel away from you, toes towards you, including that pinky toe. Now, pull, fingers change colors, pull, pull. Change. So we'll go both legs out, lay down. Soon as you're down, you are up. Double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. We get a nice stretch. And we're gonna go in for the middle index finger, hook them around, big toes, start doing a little dance, shake your hips right, left, and loosen up the sits bones a little bit. But once you shake it out, gonna lock your legs. You're gonna kick the heels forward, flex the toes till the legs lock. And as your legs lock, so we go thighs tight, stomach in. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen and stretch up out of the waist. Exhale, gotta pause. We'll go chin forward, look forward. You gotta be looking where you're going, at the toes. I don't care how far away your forehead is from the toes, but I care, are you getting it closer? Millimeter by millimeter, day by day. Inhale, lengthening, gaining strength. Exhale, pull, chin forward, look for another deep breath. Pull for the toes, pull. Awesome, good, nice for you. As you go, lay right back, arms over your head. Give that deep breath, double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. All right, and as we go in, final posture, face whatever works for you, spinal twists. We're gonna bend the left knee in line with the belly. We're gonna go right foot up over the knee, flat down. And we go right arm behind the spine, fingers face out. So go left arm up over the knee. Now let's go push into the knee. Go over the right shoulder and twist. And it's about lengthening up, looking over. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen the spine, chest, head. Exhale, gonna look over the shoulders, you twist. As we got stomach in and in. Push into the knee. Now as you lean a little bit into that right hip. Let's go lift the chest, head. Go over that right shoulder. See something new over the right shoulder. Got to twist and twist and twist and twist and change. All right, let's go other way. This time we're going to bend the right knee. You're going to line it with the belly. We go left foot up over the knee. We go left arm behind. And we go right arm up over the knee. Now, if the knee below is available, you could grab the knee below. If not, just working towards it. And we've been warming up whole time to do the twist. So let's inhale, lengthen the spine, chest, head. Exhale, twist. We got stomach in and in, twisting into the lower spine. Pushing the elbow under the knee, start twisting into that middle spine. Now, as we lean a little bit into that left hip, once you grow, lift the chest, head, look over the shoulders. Last chance, twist. As you release, relax on your backs. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. We're gonna go into Kapalabhati breathing, middle of your towel, knees, feet, gather sitting on your heels, cleansing breath. Once you're sitting on the heels here, we're gonna grab your knees, your arms locked, spine straight. This breath, of course, focusing on the exhale. So as you exhale, stomach in, stale air out. As always, moving together, follow this pace and go. Stomach in, stale air out, out, out. Stomach in, stale air out, out, out. Stomach in, stale air out, out. Let's go faster. Stomach in and in. Get it all out. All stale air thoughts. Get it out. If your stomach is cramping, finish stronger. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Awesome, so good, thank you. And you're gonna seal your practice whatever way works for you. And let's give it a little time to lay down, do nothing, to receive everything of your hard work. So as we start to settle into the floor, final savasana, you gotta feel free. Spread out a little bit more as you like, your arms, legs, close your eyes. And just take this time for yourself. You showed up today on your mat, put in the hard work. This is where your body's innate intelligence starts integrating it. So give it a little time here. Relax. Nice deep inhale, belly rise. Nice deep exhale, belly falls. Long deep breaths, sinking deeper and deeper. Eventually, again, it's that floor holding you up as if you're weightless. And you know this practice, no joke, working the whole body, head to toe, inside out, bone to skin. So we do that little scan of the body from the top down, relaxing the top of your head, relaxing your scalp, relaxing your scalp, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your temples, relaxing your temples, letting your eyes sink a little bit deeper into their sockets, letting your brain sink a little bit deeper into the back of your head. Relaxing the jaw, your cheekbones, whole face, relaxed. And then we're going to travel down onto your throat, opening up this area of your voice, self-expression. We want to open up the throat, open up the throat, open up the throat, finding your voice. And then down onto your shoulders, Any tension there is melting away. No need to carry it around. And then traveling down the arms, you're going to relax your biceps, relax your biceps. Elbows revitalize, recharge. Right down on your forearms, relaxing your forearms, relaxing your forearms. Wrists revitalize, recharge. And then all the way down into your hands, from your thumb to your pinky, whole arms recharged. And then I want you to find yourself in the center of your chest. This is the chamber of your heart. And we all know it's not just your beating heart, right? It's your emotional heart, spiritual heart. So we want to open up your heart, open up your heart, open up your heart, open up your heart. And then down onto your torso, still feeling that up, down motion, breathing as long and deep, breathing long and deep. Letting your hips sink a little bit deeper into the floor now. And as we travel down on those legs, relaxing the thighs, relaxing the thighs. Knees revitalize, recharge. We all know such important joints for stabilizing your posture throughout your journey of life. Down onto your calves, relaxing the calves, relaxing the calves. Ankles revitalize, recharge, also supports that strong, stable posture throughout your life. And then all the way down to their feet, from the big toe to the pinky toe, and by now the whole body inside out, bones to skin, down onto your hair, revitalize, recharge. And we give it a few deep breaths on your own. And as always, when you practice, you want to remember this feeling you cultivate in yourself, and you want to keep it with you throughout the day. And of course, most importantly, do not let anybody steal your peace. Thank you so much for joining us. Namaste.